Hi guys, I am ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of the Farthest Frontier. We have a predator attack. I believe this is going to be the last one. Let's quickly see. I think we should win this one. Excellent. Whoa. Excellent. I think we beat them. Okay. Farthest Frontier. I think this will be the last episode, or if not, maybe the second to last. Basically all we want to do is build out our new monument, and that's going to be kind of how we end it. That's really how we're going to do that. What are we missing? We're missing willow here. We're missing iron ore. We've got some rats going on. Do we have rat catcher? We should, right? Let's just have a look. Rat catchers? Yeah, we have a rat catcher working in this area. So really, rats should not be that big of a problem. Let's quickly have a look at this rat catcher. Where? Oh, here. Any issues with this rat catcher? You're not doing your job. Do it quicker. Catching rats. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Do it quickly. Okay. So we're going to try and do a few things here to try and streamline our process a little bit. Other than that, we've kind of broadly proved that we're in good shape and that we know what we're doing, right? So this thing seems pretty leveled now. So let's quickly go back, grab ourselves the big boy here, the military monument. Stone-wise, not a problem. The iron might be a little bit. Gold, not a problem either. We will sort it out. Are we still... It's still too steep, is it? Oh. Got a spot for it right there. I am gonna go ahead and place it up here then. That should be okay. So what we'll do, what I think we'll do, can we basically do that? There we go. So now we'll link this up. At the same time, are we going to try and do that? Yeah, we do that. We do that. No problems. Okay, good stuff. So lots of little paths being built here. We've kind of rejigged things a little bit. Did we move buildings out here, or we can actually, can we, from a housing perspective, can we add a couple of buildings in here? I think we can, and we will be in the range over there. So I guess we are doing that. So we're adding. Are we adding? Let's cancel that. Actually, let's cancel that, and let's see. Actually, we can do some. Maybe we can do some amenities or some decorations instead here. So we wanted to have a look at maybe some rose gardens. Let's get this guy. This guy's not going to squeeze it. This guy's not going to go in there. This guy is large, so it's not going to go in there either. So presumably we'll be doing a couple of rows. Actually, 3 of them. That's going to be pretty cool there. Okay, good stuff. So we'll get ourselves underway in this area. We have leveled out some areas in over here. We've got a trader, which we will have a look at, and that will effectively conclude our works here. Excellent. So now all of that can go. Now, let's pop in here and quickly have a look at what this trader has on offer. Nothing we really want to sell this guy, right? We could sell some of this, right? If we do 200 of that, that gives us, that takes his money, really. What is this? Trees grow 15% faster. Less of an issue for us there. I don't think we need any of these guys. We don't need any of this. I think we're in good shape all around, really. The clay thing actually is a little bit low. But all around, pretty good. Pretty good all around. So I don't think we need anything. But what we might do is let's transfer 250 items in here. Right, that'll at least grab a fair chunk of his cash. Okay, that's the plan. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. What are you missing? Right, hang on. What are you missing? You are missing iron ore? Really? Let's just quickly have a look. What's the situation with the iron ore? Are we really not mining the iron ore quickly enough? So get me 2 more people in there immediately, and let's make sure that iron ore is in fact being We're not bringing iron ore in here? Let's make sure we bring the iron ore in here, right? We want the iron ore here. We actively want a little bit of everything in here to be able to make sure that things are moving and we're building and all this kind of stuff, right? We added some extra, so we have lots and lots of firewood splitters currently doing their thing, right? And they're working maximum speeds. So really, it's a little, yeah, these are being chopped down. Now, what I think we need to do is we need to move, let's transfer this up to about 10,000. So we'll move out some money there. And then that should give us the cash on hand that we need in this general area. Now here I will do a little bit of an upgrade there. I was kind of thinking, yeah, anyway, we'll do that upgrade there. They'll work on it. We'll come back over here. This has been built, this gazebo. And this has been upgraded. So hopefully people are quite comfortable here now. And we could maybe add a few more homes here. I want to do a little bit of that. So let's add a few more homes into the mix here. Yeah, so we'll grab a couple. Lots of action happening. Thunder and lightning. But broadly speaking, we should be pretty good. Got horses everywhere. Doing their thing. Lots and lots of livestock born. Horses are now coming in quite nicely. Yeah, absolutely. Children born and the likes. Okay, let's pop back in here. We should be able to now sell those items. So let's just sell all of that. Sell that. Get the money to come in. That's all good. I don't think we're going to move on any of that. We did build an extra cobbler, right? So we've got a cobbler here, and we now have a cobbler there. We'll add an extra person to the mix there, and hopefully we'll get some more shoes to be created. But generally speaking, we're in reasonable shape. Lots of food being produced. Do we... So sand-wise, hang on. We need potentially additional sand. We'll have a look at that trader in a minute. Sand-wise over here, can we grab a couple more people to do a little bit more on the sand side of things? That's all good there. This is all... Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Building it up. Nice, I like it. Okay, what are we having here? We've already done the selling. We are not buying anything, and we're out of shoes yet again. So hopefully the extra, we might need to do even another cobbler. Now here, oh, beautiful. This is what we like. This is what we want. So 100 gives us 900. 200 gives us 180. 1,800. And then 250 really. So let's transfer in. 250 to presumably get almost all of that. Is there anything we want to buy here? I don't think so. Look at this. The coal mining is doing really good. Okay. That is plenty. And this is the Miners Guild, right? Yeah, so we are doing a good job with regards to the mining, I believe. All of this is looking pretty good. I may also, at the same time, just extend this path that way also, right? So we'll... Yeah, anyway, that's these are the final bits and pieces that we're trying to get into the town. Yeah, we are short on laborers. I do agree. I understand that's a bit of an issue for us. Maybe what we do is we go and fill in a few more homes this way, right? What? Invalid building placement. Why? Oh, too steep? Really? That's a bit of a unique situation. Anyway, we'll add an extra home there. Get a little bit more going. Okay, are we seeing some stuff we can sell here? Yes, we do. So let's pop that out. Let's sell all of that and sell all those items. That is pretty good for us. I don't think there's anything else we want to sell. They don't have any more money. Is there anything we want to buy off of them? I don't think so. I mean, we could buy this, really. The other trader, did they have anything of value? Ooh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to buy that. Buy and transfer all of that. We'd rather just grab all of that. And now they've got some money again. But there's not really much that we want to sell in as a trade for that. I mean, that's 5,000. We don't want to necessarily do anything else here. We've got reasonable stock of everything else. That's fine. We don't need the money, right? We're pretty good on the cash flow here. How much gold you still want? You're still wanting some more gold. Ooh, what is this? Villagers have finished excavating an ancient ruin. A new martyr relic has been acquired. Ark of the Vengeful Dead. Raiders and wildlife are more deadly and aggressive. Why on earth would you ever do that? But anyway, that's fine. I would like to check if we still have some other options there. Now, what I wanted to see is, are these guys working rapidly enough? Where are our to be honest, I really don't need much of this. So where would this stock be? We need, is this thing full? Not even close. Can we, because these guys are locals, so can we at least have, yeah, pop that up to 100, yeah? Have that nice and ready to go, right? That's the plan. This is an apothecary shop, but we're more than good on that one. So all of this stuff that we need to be completely doing this all the time should be ready to go. Good, that's fine. Did we want to move out some more gold? Yeah, I think we did. Let's transfer out another 5,000 odd into town storage, please. And that should close things out. We still have some other traders trying to hang about. What is this guy saying? The building storage is full? Predators are attacking. We'll have to have a look at that. Just see what's happening here. This is just a bore, so that's not going to be an issue for us, really. Okay, come back. So we've got some new traders come in. So we'll have a quick look to see if there's anything there for us. Trader 1, there's nothing else Trader 1 has on offer there for us, really. Could buy some of this, but I don't think it's necessary. Ooh, we could sell some medicinal roots. That'll give us some money at least. 100 of that will take most of his cash, right? And then is there anything we want to buy here? Wow, look at this. I wish I could sell that. Honestly, wish I could sell the tallow. So much of it. So much. So the only thing we can really sell here is some of this medicinal roots. And I think we're okay on the medicine. So maybe it's a good idea for us to move out 100 of them. So let's move 100 of these medicinal roots out and we'll sell that. And then what do you have on offer here? Villages unarmed attacked plus 100. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. More villager are being born. Oh, look at this guy. Nice. So these homes are already pretty spiff, right? And I guess some of these are really spiff. Yeah, good, good, good. Yeah, we're close. We're close to that. We're building some extra homes here. People should be fairly happy. I wanted to do maybe a little bit of... Maybe we could do a little bit of leveling here. Actually, if we wanted to do that, we need to do it a little bit more like this, say, right? So we get a bit more leveling happening there. Now, we could do another home right over here, I think. Yeah, we can. And I guess we'll just add one in there too. So 2 more homes there. Lots happening, actually. And I think we're pretty good. Food-wise, it's like really good. Really good. Okay. We are selling some stuff to this guy, right? Yeah, we are. So let's just sell all of that for 1,000. Excellent. And we'll keep going. Now, did we see some... Yeah, stuff is arriving here. So hopefully these cobblers can really start working a little bit quicker in terms of getting things built. Now, we also have what? Let's quickly have a look here, back in terms of the items that our people are wanting. All of this looks pretty good. We are running a little bit low on the willow, and there's not much we can do about that. This is all still pretty good. This is starting to look okay. I think most of these are reasonable. We've got plenty of glassware available now, which is a good sign. We've got that. We've got that. Yeah, so we're pretty good all around. We're pretty good all around with most of the things here. We are solidly out of hay. So let us quickly, that is a big problem if we don't have that. So let's quickly look at our crops and just see how many hay we're getting. 2, 3. At least there's 3 hay coming in. All right, but there's lots of flax fibers coming in. Oh, and the other thing that we just wanted to have a look at, how much clothing are we creating here? We do have some clothing, so potentially we need a little bit more of that. So if we, oh, how many? Oh, this is now 3 cobbler shops. Okay, well, hopefully that's good. What else do we have? We needed someone doing a weaving building. How many do we have? Just the one? Okay, well, let's add a weaver. Resources, a weaver. A fletcher. A firewood, a sawpit, a tannery. A cobbler. A fletcher, a basket. A potter, a weaver. Okay, weaver. Do your thing. I'll put the weaver over here. Put the weaver in that spot there. That's fine. Extra weaver ready to go. Look at that. Let's do an upgrade there. Let's do an upgrade over there. Let's do an upgrade on this one. Let's upgrade down this stretch here. And through there. And through there. Let's do some proper upgrades. Good stuff. Wouldn't mind upgrading all the way back on this side also. Some crops being lost. We are looking pretty good shape. What I wanted to do is let's quickly have a look. So we were saying, is there anything left on any of these? So what was interesting is we found one here, which we kind of forgot about. And I'm pretty sure this guy's good to go. Very minuscule yield. So I'm pretty sure if we do that, right? You can't see anything out here, but I'm not sure it really properly covers it, right? So you do need to do a bit of a area scan. This is stone deposit. Nice big one. Got pretty good stone yields, to be honest. I'm not sure we still have any of these buildings. I think we've cleared them all out. But I thought so before as well, and then we still went and found another one. Anyway, it's all good. There's a lot of unlimited iron ore mines and the likes are down here, I must say. How many people working this mine? I think we're okay. We could maybe actually bring that back a little. We don't need all of them. What's going on over here? Ooh, that's a big iron ore yield there if we needed it. I don't think we need anything else, right? I don't think we really need to buff things a lot more. Adding a few more workers to the mix might not be a bad idea. We're a little struggling with getting all of that in. But anyway, we're slowly getting these things in place. Go ahead and prioritize that for us, right? So as you get the stuff in, you can immediately go and do it. We may want to... Oh, these are all just, you know, producing the ingots. And then the ones that's using the ingots, so this guy really is the only one. This is doing some other items. So maybe what we do is let's toggle off production here. And we'll just keep the one going on the tools side of things. Maybe that helps us a little bit to get the ingots ready for some more action. Anything here we can do? Entertainment, high level. We could change some of these things up if we deemed it necessary, but I think all good, really. All good, and this is doing its thing, working towards the next discovery, and the paper mills are active, and we don't have any traders around, so we're really getting into the year. I doubt we're going to get this finished this year, So we may have to extend into the next. But yeah, food-wise, we're pretty good. If we go back into here now, hay is not in yet. Got a little bit of willow available, so a few more baskets will come in. We do have the grains, which I believe the grains are then moved to the grains go to the animals, right? To the stables and the likes. Did we have any further upgradable? Hang on, let's just quickly go here. Any other potential upgrades on this side? Not really, actually. And if we go down here, could we upgrade any of these buildings? No, they're all upgraded now, right? So we're in pretty good shape animal-wise. Do we have an idea of how many animals we have? I don't think we do. What are we running out of? Oh, furniture. Even the baskets go pretty quickly, really. 10 people. Let's accept the 10 people. We're not ones for sending people away. We have a little bit of a housing shortage, so we may quickly just see about adding a couple of houses, maybe in this area here. If we just have a look, amenities, housing. Not really. This area is fully loaded with the housing thing, right? If we go back out this way, maybe we can squeeze one on this side. Yeah. One home right there. Any home up here? No. No home here. This thing is still producing, right? Or we're out? Yeah, we're still producing coal over there, but it might become a little bit more problematic. More people are arriving. We are building an extra house. Maybe it's a sufficient one. Alternatively, we could also just get some of these things to upgrade. As they upgrade, they do house more people, right? So if we go that one and then we go this one, yeah. So they do in fact improve if they upgrade. So presumably we can just do slightly more upgrades as well. It doesn't really help us from a desirability perspective, right? But if we can find... What is that? Oh, that's just this guy, which we're not being able to use here. Now, what we can do is let's grab a little bit more... No. Let's grab a little bit more on the decoration side of things. You know, something like that could be pretty good, but it's a little bit sizable. This guy... Oh, yeah, this guy also has... I like that. So we'll pop that one. Oh, yeah, that's okay. We'll start the building over there. Get a little bit of a rose garden going on. And we did do some rose bushes here, but ideally we'd like to do a little bit more. I think we did do some of that, but what we can do is we can try and squeeze a couple of... Let's do a little bit of this. Do a little bit of that. Try and squeeze a few things in here that would at least up the desirability game a tad, you know? We do a few of these all over. Maybe we'll get things a little bit... Yeah, so we're trying a few things, yeah. It is costly, and we are... can we build... Yeah, look, I think we... Oh, yes, we leveled this, so let's build... We can definitely build a couple more homes down this stretch here as well. What? No, I thought we nice and leveled this thing out, huh? Oh, it's sloping down that way, though. So maybe not. Maybe we did not properly... Oh, there's still one upgrading over here, I guess. So I think we should get there. Any other homes that can... I think we could build another home here, right? Let's do that. Get another one in place over there. That should be okay. And then what we'll do is let's build another nice big decoration. So if we wanted to do... What is this guy? A medium statue. Something like that, right? Feels pretty appropriate. Yeah, we're not really getting the ingots to come to this place, right? We're struggling a little bit with that. Ooh, but to be honest, guys, we're leading to the end of this. I'm not sure we're going to have everything we need to build it. The ingots is a bit of a problem. Even though we've switched some of the stuff off, we are now providing sufficient housing to everybody that's around. And now we can have a look at who's going to be... So this one is the next one in. So we can effectively start to maneuver these guys over this way to come and deal with this stuff right there. How did this go, though? Fertility reasonable. I think fertility reasonable. Let's pop that over. Yeah, so it's going into winter yet again. I don't think we're going to do another one. So, guys, I think that's going to be kind of the end of it now. I don't think we're going to do another one. That's fine. We've kind of proven ourselves, and we are in the process of building that final monument. But I'm not going to wait it out. There's not much. There's not enough happening. We're kind of all good. I know we can. I mean, we can go on for ages here. Got everything going on. Our money is even in good shape there. We're not hurting for money at all. Not hurting for food. We've got people coming in. We've got structural integrity issues. I know what's the issue. Builders are falling behind because of this, I guess. Whoa. All of a sudden, we've got extra people available to come and do that because they're not working the fields anymore. Like if they're farming during summer, then that's a bit of an issue. But if they're not farming, then we're all good. And I guess that's what's kind of happening. Now that in the winter, they can work on the structural integrity of buildings, which is obviously also some research we can do, additional research we can do. But yeah, all in all, we are trying to improve our situation here. People are upgrading homes quite aggressively all over. Knowledge has been generated. So we'll quickly pop in, see if we can do a bit of a final one. I mean, we could do another one here. And we have started this journey. Well, let's just do this so for the structural integrity thing, right? And that's gonna be it there. This is slowly getting its... the necessary items here. Producing glass at quite a pace here now. We have reasonable raw materials as well, and some firewood. But anyway, I think we're in a good spot, to be honest. We're very good. It's a very good spot that we're in. We've absolutely ravaged those raiders. Yeah, these are now upgrading properly here, given all the additional trees that we've placed now. Yeah, that's good. These are upgrading nicely. That's why we had such a shortage of builders, because all of the upgrades happening. But yeah, look at the town. If we go, oh, look at this. If we go into town here, these are the mansions, right? Manors. Look at this. This is such a good spot. Nice trees. We've even got the little park, Central Park and Lake. Villager dies. Another villager dies. Scurvy. At least we've got the hospital doing its thing, right? Snake oil. Selling some snake oil. Yeah, good. We've got such a good town, right? This is our big industrial area. Yeah, all good. That's it. That's it. That's the end of the year. And I guess that's going to be the end of our playthrough. It is the year 63. And that's it. We've done it. 63 years worth. And our town is in awesome shape. We've got a dual layer of defenses. I'll spend a little bit more time and just go through it. We basically started our town in this area, right? We picked this watery spot here. Because we had lots of fish here, and we started our town here, and this was our kind of starter town, our first marketplace, and we decided that we're not going to necessarily kind of terraform everything. We did do a bit of terraforming, but not everything wasn't terraformed, and so we started then the the kind of industrial area on that side, and then we spread down here where I believe this was. Oh, actually, no. Our first little farms was in this area, which we've now moved out over here. But anyway, then we started farming down here as well because of the larger areas, and we spread to the other side of the water, and then we ended up going all the way around, and we decided to build a bridge. Then the raiders started becoming a little bit more aggressive, and we started getting in some more active military here, and then we started building our first round of palisades around here. It took us quite a while to get all of this built. All right. And then obviously we figured out that we needed more space because we needed more room for more people. And so then we effectively started growing outside of our palisade fence. But also, and then we also at that stage kind of started to do these fortifications as stone fortifications. And then we decided, well, let's do another round of palisades around that to get that extra perimeter. So it's not as easy for the guys to get in. Though I think this fence structure here, when it was palisades, we had a couple of breaches of the wall when the guys came and attacked, and we started realizing they're going to be a little bit stronger. But since it's been a stone fortification, we've never seen a breach of the wall, and even then we never saw anybody even breach the palisade beyond the wall. So that's pretty good. And then so our military was in good shape, able to go and take the war to the raiders on the edge of the map. But then we started adding some of these outposts in a few locations, like over here, to really kind of go after like the unlimited clay supply here, and similarly, I think we had unlimited coal supply over this area, and then we moved the bricks into this area. We kind of at the to try and get a little bit more brick production, which is now pretty good. We had all kinds of various little outposts doing random things, which we tried to consolidate a little bit more. We also got into grains, and we have the one bakery over here, right? We've got the bakery and the windmill, the flour mill, basically. But I must say, bread has never really been a big source of food for us. We really went straight to preservatives from there, and started bottling everything up so that it doesn't really expire. I guess that was kind of the thing. We started finding our unlimited mines, our deep stone mine, our deep iron mine, our deep coal mine, our deep clay mine. All of those have been found. And we're slowly kind of mining various areas. And then we also expanded some additional areas because we needed even more people, and we continued to expand our animals. We picked up, I think, chickens first, then goats, then cows, then horses. We've got a number of stables here ready to go to feed our cavalry stable. We've got a number of normal horse stables here with plenty of horses should we need additional cavalry. But also we've got lots and lots of animals. We've got so many cows. I think something like 80 cows. I don't even know how many goats we have. Probably also about 80, and then tons of chickens at the same time also. So all in all, we're in pretty good shape. This is still an excavated ruin that we could break down, but anyway, we don't need any of those items really. So, guys, yeah, that's a little bit of a tour of Whitmire. I think we went from strength to strength. We had a couple of close encounters with the raiders, but broadly speaking, they never really gave us much grief. The ones they kind of took out all of my cavalry, but I guess we just became stronger after that. But yeah, all in all, we're an industrial powerhouse. We've got tons of gold, 4,000 there, plus an additional 30,000 at the trading post, ready to trade. But yeah, we've been doing really well. So yeah, these homes will also start to upgrade quite nicely now that these items are done. But anyway, that's all good. Yeah, all in all, I would say it was a good little round. The version 1, it's I think version 1.1 now is pretty cool. I think my key thoughts on this is it might need a little bit of how do you end, right? Do you just build everything? Because it feels like you can just keep trying to survive. And if it's a trying to survive type game, so then I think it needs to become more difficult over time. At the moment, once you've got your economy up and you've got some soldiers and defenses, it's actually quite easy. It doesn't really become more difficult. And I'm not necessarily saying we need more difficult raider attacks or something. Maybe that's part of it. But I think other things need to happen. We need to get longer winters, or more epidemics or something that we need to deal with, just so that it continues to be a little bit more challenging. If you're doing this as a constant survival game, I think it needs to become a little bit more difficult over time. There's a little bit of a spot where people can just jump over if they wanted to. But I guess all in all, that is it. That's it. If you've enjoyed the series, please hit that like button once and for all. And yeah, do tell me what you thought of it in the comments. I will see you in whatever is the next series we decide to embark on the channel. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.